We're the Yuma Rattlers. This is Mark Schmittou, team captain. Bret Gerdes,
not team captain.
Mark Hindle. So it's basically Mark, and not Mark. We started playing in 1989
together
as a team. We've been together ever since. It's just been a wild trip. We started getting into tournaments in probably '98. Started out with the Carter Invitational up at Julian, California, playing pump. It was a wonderful tournament. That's where I had bought my first Carter, showed it to this fella, talked to him in '99, and we decided to order team guns in '99. So we asked a friend of ours, a young fella named Billy, who worked for Carter at the time, to build us 3 guns for our team. He said, "Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that." So he's building these guns, getting them ready for us. And
Aaron doesn't know this.
Yeah, Aaron has no clue that this is happening. So he comes in and he said, "Billy, what are you doing?" He goes, "I'm building some markers for a team." Aaron starts muddling around and he said, "Who's the team?" He said, "Well, it's the Yuma Rattlers." He goes, "You get me their jersey and I'm going to do those guns up just right for them." So what he did is he went ahead and engraved our name in the gun, anodized it to match our jerseys, and gave them to us. Our other teammates wanted to get in on it, so we had a second generation done, and he did the Yuma Rattlers in the side of the gun, and then later on, the third generation, it has Carter Machine on it, but they're all in our team colors.
So that triggering's a little bit different. He used only 3 guns have this hinge trigger that you actually have to shoot with so you're actually pointing at your target, and then the rest of them count. It took a little getting used to those. So,
but they're wonderful markers. Each one of them has a different personality.
So these 2 are the identicals.
These are part of the original 3, and the third one is actually at his house.
yeah.
This is the 3rd generation.
Cool. So these are 1999? Is that when you actually
These are
received them?
1999.
Yeah.
If you want to get that a little closer so you can see that.
No, we should be good.
And they all came out with the drum forwards and the 12 grams. How much are these? Priceless. You own a house? You do? Okay, I'll trade you your house for this.
So what fields did you guys start at in Yuma?
Actually, no. The fields we started playing and where I met this guy was at 29 Palms Marine Base. We were playing on a field out there with little Sheridans, little 12-gram Sheridans.
Then we started playing OSC and stayed with her for her duration.
So we started out with her in San Diego and then just for 10 years, great tournaments.
Where do you guys normally play at now?
Whenever we get together. He lives in Long Beach, so we have to come to him.
Yeah. You guys play with us a lot, but I mean, is there a field in Arizona that you guys play at?
An outlaw
Well,
field.
there's an outlaw field down there that we play on. That's it. It's on BLM property.
Some of the better pump players are coming out of there. There's some really good pump players.
What efficiency are you normally getting on your 12 grams in your?
On this one, I'm getting about 40 rounds.
Yeah.
I've got another one exact like this that I only use 12 grams on, and I get anywhere between 25 to 30, depending on the CO2.
But if you're gonna go into a tournament, what you do is you take all your 12 grams and you weigh them. Okay, the heavier ones are the ones you play with.
Here's another trick. You take all your 12 grams, you just look and you make sure they're unused.
Yeah.
That's one thing I always forget to do. So how many players are with the Yuma Rattlers right now?
Currently, we've got about 27 on the team.
When you guys roll out to play with SoCal Stock, you usually have about 6 to 10, right?
Yeah. At the Decay of Nations, we had 18. I think it was 18 last time out.
Was it the Julian field where the Carter
Yeah.
Invitationals were held? And that was in 1999? Was that your
1998.
1998. That was your first year playing one of those events?
That was the first year of playing a pub tournament.
So how many years did they do that event, do you know?
Well, Julian, they only did it once.
They did it twice more. They did 2 more Carter Invitationals.
Yeah. But they weren't at that same field?
No,
No.
they were at SC Village and some of the other fields.
Uh-huh. And so they would have been 99 and 2000?
Correct.
And they also did some pub tournaments after the regular semi-tournaments.
Yeah.
They would have it on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So they said somebody brought out a bunch of Phantoms and said, you guys aren't going to play, but you can play with this. So it was fun to watch semi-players running around with 12 grams having no idea how to change them. Knowing they were running out of air.
Fun to play against them too.
They started with 30 rounds, and that was chronoing also. So you had to be very cautious about shooting your rounds.
This was the OSC.
When OSC first started.
So we played twice in Hawaii. We've played in Arizona. We've played in
Mexico.
Played Missouri.
Yep.
Right.
So we've been around.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.